we get ready for Game 3.
And guys, you know I don't like the phrase must win if it's not a must-win situation. It's so overused. But even though this isn't technically a must-win game, boy, you go down 3-0 to this bunch, well, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So they need to come up with a huge effort here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who get the ball here in Game 3. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Gio Gonzalez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty. In his last start, he was pretty effective. Got the win and only allowed 2 runs. Going to try and do that here again.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. High and deep to left center field. Worth going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this one a pretty good ride that time. No chance to get a glove on this one as you see it hop over the wall and into the bullpen for a ground rule double.
Chris Bryant will stand in now, hoping to duplicate the performance he turned in last time out, albeit in a losing effort.
Yeah, but I don't think you can pin that loss on him. He was tremendous. He just needed a little more help.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this has... Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around third, Fowler heading home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
Anthony Rizzo will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line softly out toward left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
You'll see this again. This pitch bunches him up, and he kind of jams himself here, but he manages to get the barrel of the bat in front of it, and he drives home that run from third.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Boy, you hate to even consider getting the bullpen going here in the first inning, but we may see some stirring down there pretty soon now. That's 4 straight hits to start things off here in the first inning.
Javier Baez stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Maybe some big game jitters here in this opening inning.
Well, I don't think anyone's immune to that. I don't care what the name on the back of your jersey is. This is not an ordinary game.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.